Hi again guys, this video now will be going to do a PS4 game stock, and we might even do a very limited PS5 stock as well, but let's have a wee look. I'm going to start at the bottom shelf again so I don't have to get up too many times because I'm getting old. So some big limited run and other special edition stuff down here. So we've got a big box of No Straight Roads. You can see there we've got some of the Neo Geo limited run games. We've got Hunt Down Collector's Edition, Cannon Dancer, which is the follow-up to Strider. We've got Wild Guns, got the Dark Pictures Anthology, which is pretty uncommon. We have Reverie, Dimension Drive, Pixel, what does that say? My eyesight's terrible. Pixel Ripped, looks interesting. Ultra Core and the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. As you can see, he's got some nice stuff on it. We have the Willy Jetman, which is a really cool reimagine the Jet Set radio, Jet Set Willy even. This is nice. This is Injustice 2, but it comes with a Blu-ray and pin badge magnet set. This is pretty cool, the Annapurna Interactive Ultimate PS4 collection. As you can see, it's not cheap, but some pretty good games in there. Right, so we've got a lot of games to get through here. So we've got some full promo, what do you call it, review copy thing. So it's the full games but promo only versions. We'll be quick flick through them. Watch Dogs 2, VR Worlds, Far Cry Primal, Rage 2, Hustle Kings, Neo, God of War 3 Remastered, Doom and Battlezone. Right, so usually on the bottom shelf is where we put all the kind of sports titles and stuff, but as you've seen in some of the other videos, people do like to mix things in. A couple of these big silly starter sets for Starlink. Right, so some good games there actually. I think people have been a bit sneaky again, putting stuff on certain shelves. So you probably notice on this, when we get to them, there is some Japanese games mixed in here. The console is of course region free, so they will play on any console. And I basically don't have a Japanese PS4 section to speak of really, so anything I thought was quite playable we've put in. UK stuff, Mutant Mudds Deluxe. Yeah, so nice Darius. What is this one? Oh, it's just a disc only, Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online. Some decent games in here, and then you've obviously got all your old FIFAs and NBAs. Don't worry, it does get more exciting the more we go on. There's a nice wee shoot 'em up there. The Raiden Mikado Maniacs mix. Obviously, I've got plenty of Destinies. Injustice 2. Final Fantasy Heavensward. Lots of FIFAs. Right, so now we can move up. Oh, not easy for me to do at my age. These are random ones just not been put away, and I should really have did that before. Right, Dead Rising, Dragon Fantasy, which I think is a kind of limited run style old school RPG, looks pretty cool. Senran Kagura, Contra, Pure Farming, Flaming the Flood. Obviously the Japanese ones I'll pull out so we can see the game Paradise, so that's a nice shoot 'em up. Anything like this that I can't really see, so that's Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, brand new limited run. Windjammers, which is a personal favourite. Fighting Rage. Okie dokie. Ultras Asperger, Xenon Valkyrie Splasher. Up here. Oh, that's Dodonpachi Daijojo, which I am obviously not going to pronounce properly. Really nice shoot 'em up. Fist of the North Star, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, limited run version of Star Wars Racer, limited run Psychonauts, which is a brilliant game. I just like the name of this, A Clone in the Dark. Don't know, I'm easily amused. But another limited run game. Sisters Royale, a nice wee shoot 'em up. Yeah, this always annoys me. I don't know why they would turn to me there into an isometric thing, but never mind. Ether, Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, Resi 5, Fox and Forest, Duck Souls Plus, Forma 8, Samurai Showdown Special 5. Some nice ones in there. What have we got here? Right, Space Channel 5 VR. Should be pretty cool, I would imagine. We've got Exit, Drive Club, Call of Duty, Resident Evil 7, Gunhouse, which is quite cool, Unepic, FIFA, Street Fighter, DZ, Corpse Killer, which was an old Mega CD game, I believe. Limited run on it. You get dodgy full motion video game. What have we got here? Yeah, another Game Paradise. Flashback classics from Atari. Fatal Fury, nice collection there. Necrosphere, Shenmue 3, Punchline Gang Beasts, Blood and Truth. Six, terrible. River City Melee. So these are the games that were basically Renegade back in the day. Showing my age there. Jack and Daxter. I think that's, yeah, it's a very hard to get limited run release of that. Brand new and sealed. Cotton, Super Skull Smash. So as you can see, we do have a lot of games that aren't standard releases. There's a nice wee Japanese Siberia Delta, which is a phenomenal shoot 'em up thumper for VR, limited run again. What's that? Screen cheat. Limited run, don't have churn the games out. Special edition of One More Dungeon. Hyper Sentinel, Demetrius. What's we got here? Yep, Cotton Rock and Roll. Nice wee cute 'em up, as you would call it. That's upside down. Doing well, doing well. Mega Dimension Neptunia. Combat, that's that same Cotton, I've just moved it. Alien Isolation, terrifying. What is this? It's not even got a name on it. Bulletstorm, okay. Streets of Rage 4, which is way better than I thought it was going to be. Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, that's the American version. The UK release goes for crazy money, even though it's exactly the same. Child of Light's quite an unusual one. And we've got Samurai Jack in Japanese. Yeah, this is I think this is a Chinese release, but all in English. Persona. Streets of Rage again. Forgive Me Father Batsugun, that's one of the best Saturn shoot 'em ups. Phenomenal game. Red Dead 2, that's amazing. Bazooka. Umihara Kawase Bazooka. Never played this one, but the Super Famicom one back in the day was a beautiful, beautiful game, so I can only imagine how nice that looks. Morbid, Wipeout Omega, Battle Garega, again another phenomenal Saturn shoot 'em up. Well, this is the Crow's Battle Action Burning Edge. So Crow's Battle Action was another weird Saturn game. It was really quite unusual, quite quirky, but very expensive. And I've done another one. There's a shoot called Destiny, which I do like the name of. Catty and Batty, okay. Bubsy the Bobcat. Here's an expensive one. Godzilla. So it's part of the Fractured Butthole. I'm aware that I'm pronouncing that the way it's meant to be. Pocky and Rocky, reshrined. Really, really great wee action shoot 'em up. Metal Slug Double X. Esperade, which is an amazing shoot 'em up from Cave. What is this? Big Bobby car, the big race. Okay. I must have missed that one. Project Diva. Fun fact, I've actually bought a Project Diva arcade machine that will be here in a couple of months, maybe a month. Should keep some people happy. This is Whopper Mark of the Wolves, which is the best Fatal Fury game. It is absolutely stunning. A couple of copies of Icy for some reason. Okami HD, that was a beautiful game. Bloodstain, Yakuza. Back to the Future. Crash Team Racing. Doom, another Mark of the Wolves. Some Doom. Right, this is a limited run release. Just kid on, you never seen that. So Doom 64 limited run. This was a brilliant version of Doom with all new levels and stuff like that. So well worth playing. Even if it's just download only, make sure you play it. It's brilliant. Jack 3. Again, that's another limited run. What have we got here? And it's another Game Paradise. You'd think I would recognise the writing by now. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, which was a PS2 game, but limited run. I've done a version. Drive Club, The Dear God, Psychonauts again. Ninja Saviors. It was a brilliant game. King of Fighters 97. Another limited run release of Jack X. Combat Racing, that's really rare. Despite the fact there's two of them sitting there, but you know what I mean. Limited run version of Quake. Got a sealed Metal Gear Phantom Pain with the Steelbook, which is pretty limited. Limited Jack 4. Windjammer's personal favourite. Jim in the shop hates it, but not everyone's perfect. Darius HD, Last Blade 2, another beautiful fighting game. Rolling Gunner and Overpower, two nice shoot 'em ups. Well Gun, Sonic Mania, Autobahn, is this going to be that? It's a very strange cover. Darkest Dungeon. It's going to be... I thought it was going to be a limited run, but it's not. Autobahn's Police Simulator. Nice Bioshock collection. Ganryu, a nice fighting game. Here's the opposite of a classic, Night Trap, which was controversial and absolute crap. Yeah, but it's now into so bad it's quite cool territory. Warhammer, Bomb Chicken, Darius, Windjammers again. It's Capcom, so it's not going to be another Game Paradise. Oh, Capcom Fighting Collection. That's nice. I didn't even know I had this, which is Warzard's quite, that wasn't released on anything. Cyberbots, Pocket Fighter, Puzzle Fighter and Vampire Hunter series. Yeah, Hyper Street Fighter. Very nice. £15 for that. That's a bargain. Detroit Become Human. Ground Zero Texas. That's another Mega CD FMV game. Oh, Zombies class. Oh, Zombies and Ghoul Patrol. Now we're talking. These were great games. Konami back when they were actually good. And yeah, limited one. I've done this, of course they have. Horizon, Bard's Tale. Yeah, Senran Kagura again. Right, can get off my dodgy knees here and up to the top. R-Type Dimensions, Esperade, PG2, Sol Cresta, another nice shoot 'em up, Soul Suit Lenos, Res Infinite, that's beautiful. Cotton Fantastic Night Dreams, Street Fighter 5, Shikondo, Evil Fin. I said, do you know what, I really like this. It's expensive because it's limited run again, but it's a nice box set of the two N64 games. Look as though for a wee bit of a graphical jazz up because the N64 games don't look particularly great these days, but they were good games. We've got a wee Death Stranding limited edition there, Stranger Things, which is a really uncommon limited run release, and do you know what? I really fancy playing that. It's a nice isometric game, which was probably the kind of games that were out when Stranger Things was set. What is this? Too dark. Interesting. I really need to find time to play games. Soldner X2, Obey Me. Sounds like my ex-wife there. Siberia Delta again. Don't tell her I said that. Windjammers 2. I like that. BATS, which stands for Bloodsucker Anti-Terror Squad, of course it does. Raisin Arcade Chronology, that was nice. That's the Waystorm games, which, yeah, nice shoot 'em ups. Another Shikondo, Samurai Maiden. Okay. Ultimate Marvel, Transformers, Attack on Titan. R-Type Final 2 limited edition, which is cool. Yeah, some nice stuff there. Panzer Dragoon. That's the AD Key Fighting Collection. Lots of Neo Geo games there ported again. Micro Machines. Class. Wonder Boy, that was a brilliant update. Double Dragon 4. Androgynos 2, that was a nice shoot 'em up as well. Very like R-Type. Yeah, some decent stuff here. A few more big box East Asia soft games there, I think. R-Type Dimensions, Deadpool, which is still £60. Cheaper than it was when the movie came out at least. Right, apart from this Gang Beast which is slipped over, let's do PS5 because we're here. Don't have an awful lot for PS5 to be honest with you, but you might see something that tempts you here. Fantavision, which is a cool update of the PS2 game. GTA 5 because it's on everything. King of Fighters 15. Breakers Collection again, that's more Neo Geo fighting games. Drunken Fist, Starship Troopers, Karate Kid. R-Type Final 3. So obviously the first R-Type Final wasn't the final one. Shantae, Tekken, So, got a Japanese, which is just falling over to remind me, the Japanese version of Baldur's Gate, which comes with a cool guidebook. We have the Let's Sing box set. And this actually, I missed this. This is a PlayStation 4 limited run box set. And Rocket Knight Adventures is a phenomenal platform game. I don't know what's in the box because it's sealed, and limited run are really annoying. They don't put any information on it. But cool game. There we go. That's our PS4 and the limited versions of PS5 stock. So, yeah, anything else you want to see, give me a shout. But as always, your time's appreciated, and have a great day. Cheers. Bye.